Hello and welcome back to another merchandise review from White Album 2. Now, for today's review, I'm super excited because this has yet to be opened and I've been really wanting to open it. And that is, if we take a focus here, a perfume. So this is White Album 2 Setsuna perfume. It's beautiful. This is a product which is being sold by Toranoana, and it was recently released, so it's really cool. I've yet to smell it. I've yet to read any reviews of the smell, other than the product page itself, which said it's like a light and crisp type of fruity feminine smell. So this is White Album 2 Ogiso Setsuna scent, supposedly what Setsuna smells like. It gives the usual warnings of the ingredients lists. Make sure you test a small part before you put it all over you, just in case you're allergic, etc. How to recycle it. We have the outer plastic, and then the box would be paper. This is Aquaplus and made in Japan. So really exciting. If you've seen my other videos, I have actually already gone through Kazusa's perfume, and it's quite beautiful. But I did not like the smell very much. It just kind of smelled really artificial to me. So I'm wondering what I'm going to think of Setsuna's. I hope it's good. I hope it's really nice. But let's go ahead and open it to see what it's like. Really, really hoping. If you know me, you know that I really like products that are actually useful and I can use in my everyday life. So if I can smell like Setsuna, I would be a happy camper if it smells good. This is packaged so oddly. Look, I have the plastic ripped in like 3 different places and somehow it's still not open. You gotta fight for Setsuna. Okay. So close. Great. Okay. So, pretty much the same as it was before. We have Setsuna. Now, opening it up here on the top, we want to be careful not to tear the box because I do really like the box. I like that it's orange as well and Kazusa's blue. I think that's really fitting to her light, cheery personality. And Kazusa generally being more closed off and a little bit more dark. So I know from the other one, this cap can be very loose. So I'm going to take it out very carefully. Okay. So first off, this is gorgeous. This is a really, really beautiful bottle of perfume. It has that non-transparent glass here. So it actually looks really old. It looks really vintage. This was released in 2021. So it's not that the glass is old and faded. This is actually the way they made it look, which is an interesting design choice. The art on the cover, however, is beautiful. It's so nice. So has the wedding dress picture that we all know and love. White Album 2, Setsuna in cursive there. Now, this is just a sticker. If you take a look at the corner in this lighting here, this is literally just stuck on, which unfortunately is rather cheap. I don't love that. I wish it was printed in on the glass, but c'est la vie. Life goes on. Nothing on the back here. If we come down to the bottom carefully, because I don't want everything to fall out, it's basically just saying the same as it was on the back of the box. Made in Japan, some of the ingredients, White Album 2, Setsuna perfume. So, the top, you see how easily that comes off? A mistake I made when opening Kazusa's actually was I lifted it up by this top and almost dropped the entire thing because it is not screwed on. You cannot screw it on. It makes a squeaky sound like it's screwed on, but it's not. It's just loose. There's no mechanism to keep that on. So it does lose some points there. I feel like it should be a little bit tighter. So I'm a little nervous. It's interesting too because Kazusa's was really glittery and shiny. Actually, let me show you that really quickly because the difference is a little bit staggering in how these look. So this one is Kazusa's. It's a very clear bottle and it's really shimmery and shiny, like beautifully. And then we come to Setsuna's and it's an entirely different bottle. Like it looks like an entirely different perfume. I'm actually really surprised about that. I mean, Kazusa's, I don't know. I really think Kazusa's looks a lot more beautiful than Setsuna's. I wonder why they went with that design choice. Very interesting. Okay, so the moment of truth. Let's give it a spray and see how it smells, how it looks. I don't think it has any shimmer in it. I can't see any, but, you know, who knows. Gotta prime it up. Oh, there we go. Okay, so. Okay. It's not bad. It's not as strong as I was expecting. The chemical smell isn't super strong in this one, but I don't know. It almost smells like, and I said this about Kazusa's as well, it's a little bit like an old lady kind of smell. It's not that bad, honestly, but it's like if you hugged your grandma and you can tell your grandma's been using the same perfume for like 30 years. That's kind of what it smells like. It's not really bad, but I wouldn't smell this and be like, oh, that girl smells amazing. You know, it doesn't smell like a young woman's scent. I don't know. There is no shimmer whatsoever in Setsuna's compared to Kazusa's, which is a little disappointing. To each their own, but I thought the shimmer was a nice touch because at least if it didn't smell that amazing, it would make my skin a little bit shiny and cute. But Setsuna's, yeah, I'm a little surprised. I'm a little bit surprised at the quality of Setsuna's versus Kazusa's here. You can tell right off they look extremely different. I mean, just look at these two. I don't know. Maybe people prefer the non-translucent one, but I really think this one looks better. Smell-wise, though, I will say Setsuna gets a few more points than Kazusa. I think it's a little bit more mild as far as the chemical scent goes. And again, it's not bad, but I would probably keep these as collector's pieces rather than actually using them on a daily basis. So, thank you so much for joining me on a particularly smelly merchandise review today. I will be reviewing more White Album 2 merchandise in the future, so I hope to see you there. And until then, I hope you take care. See you.